The vision of Southcentral Foundation is a Native community that enjoys physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness. The Natoxavic Nurse Family Partnership, a grantee of the Tribal Maternal Infant and Early Childhood Home Visiting Program, serves mothers residing in Anchorage and the Matanuska-Susitna Borough. Families who join get their own personal nurse who meets with them during pregnancy up until the baby is 2 years old.
We sit beside you and we see where you're at and we talk with you and we talk about the things that worry you today, which may be your baby, it may be your job, it may be whatever, and we're just support. You can ask us any question, we're open to it.
We customize it to all moms, so we don't have like this script, right? If you want me to bring information that would be pertaining to you at this certain age of gestation, I'll bring that, but it looks different for every mom. Every mom asks for different information, asks for different resources.
So when you're a guest in someone's home and you're a nurse home visitor, you get to be part of their environment, their home, and that guest experience, they share their culture with you. And so you really get enmeshed, you get to ask questions, you get to be part of it and certain celebrations.
Usually in a visit, they'll try to check in and see how things are going. They'll ask questions which will help them kind of gauge where your child is at in terms of development. Every time that she visits us, she has to weigh my daughter, and my daughter has been seeing her since she was an infant, so she loves that experience. She'll help take the scale out and she'll set it up and she'll put the little pad on it and look for the blinky numbers, and all of our families will kind of guess to see how much my daughter is, and the person who wins gets a snack. And so I love that part because I get a snack, but also because my daughter just loves it. And we just recently got a puppy, so my daughter insisted that we weigh our puppy as well, right after she got weighed. And she loved that as much as I love watching her get weighed.
And it's very just a safe environment, a fun environment. Oftentimes I was doing a lot of laughing and venting, and I felt like she wasn't judging me. She understood, and that's mainly what I wanted to, is just to be understood as a new mom and the struggles I was having. One of the struggles that comes to my mind is breastfeeding. You know, it is not as easy as it sounds. So I would have quit at month 3. My goal was a year, and I actually did it for 20 months. Yeah, so instead of 12, I did it for 20 months, and that is because I was just supported. Like, I could vent the entire time about breastfeeding if I wanted. I asked her all these questions, learned different techniques. She always made me feel like there was no pressure to keep going. I am in charge. I could quit if I want, but that I'm doing great. And that's all I needed to hear.
I was in this program 13 years ago as a mom of 2. And I remember my nurse, who I'm working with today, come full circle, playing with my baby and, answering all my questions. And I was like, man, your job would be so cool. And she would always be like, you should do it, go do it. I really think you should do it. You'd be a great nurse. So I have a 2-year-old and a 6-week-old, went to college, nursing school, as a single mom, and came back. And so I had to have 5 years of experience before I came to home visiting. So went and got my 5 years and came over here.
To learn more about this service, please call us at 907-729-2490.